Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to an episode of Life with MaryAnn and Joe. And today is March the 28th, and I am going to do a walkabout in my front yard. I just posted a video the other day on my backyard. What's going on here at this time? We are in northern New Jersey, zone 6, and things are starting to pop up, and especially weeds. And the grass is getting green. The fertilizer was down. I have True Green service because um, I like my fertilizer. It's timed better than I usually do it. And the grass is getting green. It does need a cut, but we've been having a lot of rain here, so it hasn't given me the opportunity to cut the grass. I did a little bit of work in the yard on cutting back some of the liriope, the ornamental grasses, the small ones that I had. I let them go, from last fall to now. So I had to cut that back so that it has a clear way to come up. And I'm gonna have to do that in the front too. But things are looking like kind of gray still. It's another miserable day here. It's so cloudy and damp. You can see that I am in my full gear of coat. I have a sweater on underneath here, and we had one nice day 2 days ago. It got up to about 65 degrees, but now it is very, very damp and cold. Saturday was supposed to have 74-degree weather, but 38 at night and rain. So it's not going to give me any opportunity to do anything. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have going on here. So here I am on the side of the house, and I have these two Alberta spruces here, and they had gotten kind of brown last year, and I thought I was going to take them out, for those of you that might remember. And someone wrote to me and said, don't take them out. They might come back, and you don't want to take them, you don't want to like destroy that. They came back slightly. Again, they have that brown tinge, but that might be the winter tinge. So the jury is still out on that. This thing right here this was a dwarf Alberta spruce that turned back into a full-blown spruce tree, complete with making pine cones. But you know what? It can't stay here because it's up against the house. It wasn't meant to be like this. And unfortunately, it's absolutely beautiful, but it just has to come out. It just makes me nervous that it's so close to the house like that, and I have to remove it. My nephew was gonna come last year, and then he never got here to do it with me, and it was all right, but you can also see that it's making some green algae grow on the wall there, so it has to come out. Definitely. I'll share it with you when I do. This is looking tremendously yellow, but this side of the house gets a lot of wind, so I'm hoping that is going to be okay. You can see right here the barberry is blooming, and I just have to keep a check on it. I need to I trim it always before it becomes full blown. This thing right here, this arborvitae, is 35 feet tall now, and I don't know what I'm going to do with that too. I told MaryAnn I might have to cut that down. I don't know. I hate to do it, but I don't know. This was an ornamental shrub. You can see it all stems out from the center. You can barely see it now. Okay, an army jet just went over. It sounded like he was going to land right on the block. I had to pause the video. All right, so they look like all additional separate things. It's all one thing there. It's like, for those of you who know me, I love changing everything. I change everything up 8 million times. Inside, I'd love to do it outside. I don't have the funds to do that. Take a look at this. This got all crooked and everything. I don't know. I have to fix that as well. And the azalea here, this is a big azalea, and actually you can see it's starting to bud, thank God. Sand cherry is budding right now. And also this is a kind of like a boxwood, and it is beginning to bud. Everything just looks so brown and sad. It's distressing, things are crooked. Like, take a look at this tree right here. I need to prop it up, pull it back, and so on. Hostas not popping up yet. Okay, just a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do. I have to actually, I'm going to take this stone wall down I made as well, and I'm going to push it back this way. So I have to cut into here, and it's actually just stacked, and I think I'm going to use cement, because what happens is we get constant stones in the driveway, and it just gets annoying after a while. I'm sweeping every day. See, even this down here, this got all displaced from too much water, weeds growing. This is euonymus. You can see the buds are beginning to come out. This is, excuse me, yellow barberry, and this is budding a lot. Let's see. Maple, the Japanese maple is also beginning to bud right here. You can see onion grass growing in the middle of this carpet. That azalea is goner. That's a goner. That's got to come out. There, it's barberry. Actually, I pulled out, oh, what a mess over here. I have to do some undercutting on this bird's nest blue spruce right here. It just got so big and it's hanging. Makes me sad. I have to cut that as well. Okay, I actually pulled some, I cut some hostas in. You can see they're starting to come up right now. I cut some in half that were coming up, and I think I'm going to have to do some planting in here. Maybe I'll put some hostas. It's just that I don't want to draw any more deer here than necessary, and they love those hostas. They love to eat them. So it's questionable, but I do need to reimagine this whole area in here. It just needs some work. So up the side here too is my usual stuff of barberry and euonymus and junipers. You see, this is example of that liriope that I have to cut back because it's just through the winter it gets really bad. And up in here, my stone garden area, these junipers, these were the juniper rugs, and I really cut them back last year because they had started to get scraggly, and I thought, let me save them. And so I like them better this way. You can hear the heater, the furnace is running in the house. And I have some of my daffodils blooming right here. Again, I need to do a lot of work over here too. Okay, so how many times did I say I have a lot of work to do? I have a lot of work to do, but everybody does, right? I guess we all do. So I will keep you updated on what's going on here, and hopefully if it ever stops raining and I can be comfortable outside, I can get some work done. I got a little bit done. I don't want to show you yet over on the side. I had the contractor here today. I think we're raising the air conditioning units up, and a little job that I wanted to do is turning into this big, tremendous job, but I'll share that with you. Okay, buddy, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye, take care.